really proud of the fellas. They did a great job of executing the game plan, offense, defense, kicking game. You know, we had to have it from each phase in order to win this game. TCU's got a good ball club. You know, it's been a tough couple of weeks, and I'm just proud of their resilience and how they kept fighting and scratching and clawing. And I also appreciate, I bet you I had 10 text messages from loyal Cougar faithful telling me not to lose the faith, and appreciate each and every one of you who sent that and still believed in us. I really appreciate that. Any questions?
Willie, you get off to a fast start and we're able to sort of, does that provide a comfort level or at least some confidence?
Well, it showed that we can score. You know, we had scored a touchdown for a couple of weeks. And, you know, and we had the ball bounce our way a few times. We had a couple fumbles in the first half. And we recovered them. Very fortunate. You know, and we hadn't had that almost every week in every game that we played. I believe we're +3 turnover takeaway. Is that correct? +4. My record's still intact. I've never lost a game. Never lost a game +3 or better. So that's what we got to do in order to compete and win. You know, this conference. And just you know, and then I thought Xenon did an outstanding job. You know, and then he gets hurt, and you know he cramps up, and Donovan comes in, just plays his tail off, and those guys, you know, I just probably both of them. They take a lot of crap, and you know, just the type of young men they are. They're able to battle back and just be so positive. They're both really good teammates, and they support the heck out of each other.
What went into the Dion starting, Willie? Was it the week of practice?
Oh, the week of practice, pretty much. Had a good week of practice. You know, we wanted to see how he did, and we were going to give him a few series, and he played really, really well. He started cramping up big time. And, you know, Donovan was ready. You know, a lot of guys would be little babies and not be ready to go. He came out there and played extremely well. And had some huge plays for us.
Willie, in the first half when the offense was flowing, how much would you attribute that to the tempo that we saw and also committing 0 penalties in the first half?
Well, that's huge. We also had a bunch of penalties, you know, in these first few games, a bunch of penalties. And so that helped us big time, just playing clean, you know, and playing smart. And we preach it every day, and preach ball security every day, but it didn't mean anything unless the players do it. And they did an outstanding job of playing clean and having spectacular ball security. We're always working on takeaways, and you know, AJ Halsey had a couple big interceptions. And, so it was a really good team win.
You mentioned that you had gotten like 10 text messages to keep the faith. Did you ever worry that your team wasn't going to keep the faith?
You know, I stayed on these guys pretty hard. You know, and they you know, that guy after him yesterday, I didn't think we had a very good walkthrough, and I was upset about it. And you know, I told them, you know, we went out there, I came in the locker room, and there's no music, there's no nothing. Guys are locked in, they're ready to go. You know, I thought to myself, we're going to play real good or real bad. Let's see what happens. We went out and played real good.
AJ's second interception looked like Josh beat him through the ball, but the first one looked like a really good read on it.
Yeah, it was something we worked on all week. You know, they got in that particular formation, those splits, and with that coverage, he'd be the guy to get it. He executed it. You know, easier said than done. You know, he got a lot of stuff going on out there. AJ's the one who did it. Great call by Coach Wood, and a great job of him executing the call.
How much did the defense staying in Josh's face all night?
I thought they did a super job. We got a very good defense. We can roll some guys, which helps you. You know, we're going to go back and we're going to critique it. I don't think we tackled as well as we need to. Some of that was TCU, but great job by the defense. You know, they shut them down. They gave up a little bit of yardage, a couple of drives in the second half. They didn't equate to scores. And, so that was big for us.